Recently, I was invited to the Barnardo's charity shop in Brixton. I've been challenged by the lovely folks at Singer to transform 3 items from Barnardo's rag bags and bring them back to the store to be sold. First up was this pair of casual green trousers. I did quite like the design of it, but there were a couple of holes that needed patching up in the back, and it had one of my biggest pet peeves in a trouser: fake welt pockets. So my first job was to turn those fake pockets into real ones. To do this, I started off by cutting out 2 long rectangular pocket bags from a piece of scrap fabric. I unpicked the bottom 3 lines of stitching on the fake pocket, plus the surrounding overlocking, so that I could get to the pocket opening. I stitched one end of the pocket bag to the bottom of the pocket opening, and then the other end of the pocket bag to the bottom of the fake pocket piece. All that was left to do on this was to close up the sides of the pocket bag, and here's how our new pockets look from the inside and the outside. Our next job was to patch up the holes on the back of the trouser. To do this, I used an embroidery hoop and installed a darning presser foot on my sewing machine. Then, using a free motion embroidery technique, I used tiny stitches back and forth to darn the hole. To cover up the darned areas, I enlisted the help of my sewing bee pal Liz, who kindly cut out and sent to me a bunch of glittery gold iron-on stars of dreams. After weeding the vinyl and cutting each star out individually, I worked out the rough placement of all the stars, making sure to cover up the darned areas. I put some heat-protecting paper over the top and applied heat from my iron to seal them onto the fabric. I loved how the stars came out, but I wasn't as keen on the fact that the 2 tones of gold in the trouser weren't matching. So I decided to add a sequin trim down the side that was in a matching gold to the stars. Just a quick debobble and one last finishing touch, and she was done. And here we go for the final transformation reveal. One thing's for sure, she's a lot more snazzy now than she was before, and you just can't go wrong with a pair of real back pockets. Well, that's it for part 1 of this transformation series. Stay tuned for our second transformation next Friday.